Hi guys, Mr. Tanner here in the Latin shed, ready to bring you another video all about Latin language. Okay guys, the first minute or so of this video is going to mostly be recap. Today's video builds on what we've been working on with nouns already. So you'll remember that the subject of a sentence is the noun doing the action. So caecilius est pater, caecilius is the subject of our sentence. You'll also probably remember that the object of a sentence is the noun having something done to it. So in the sentence Caecilius sees the friend, Caecilius is doing the action, he's the subject, the friend is the object, he's the one being seen. And often in Latin, you'll remember, that amicum, the object of the sentence, will end in the letter M. That's how we know that it's not the friend sees Caecilius, but Caecilius sees the friend. Caecilius amicum videt. We've also got word order to rely on. Remember that we've got the subject, then the object, then the verb. So we're looking out for magic M, and we're also thinking about word order. Now last time around, we encountered these words, nominative and accusative. Nominative is the noun in its normal form, its normal spelling, like Caecilius. Accusative is the noun with a magic M ending, used when it's the object of the sentence, so amicum. Today we're introducing the idea of declensions. Declensions are basically groups of nouns. Declension's just the proper word. Nouns can be grouped according to patterns, because Latin's a really systematic language. There's basically 3 declensions in Latin, or at least that's all you need to worry about for the time being. The first declension are nouns that end in a, and the accusative ends in am, and these are usually feminine, like metella. The second declension nouns usually end in us, or occasionally er, and their accusative ends in and these are usually masculine, like caecilius, or puer, meaning boy. The third declension doesn't have a standard a or us ending, but their accusatives all end in em. They could be any gender, like grumio or canis. Time for you guys now to grab a pen and some paper, or whatever your usual method of writing stuff down is, and let's have a look at some practice examples of this and try and sort them out. Okay, so the point of this exercise is to put the nouns into the correct declensions. So you've got a whole bunch of nouns there floating around at the bottom, and you're going to sort them out into first declension, second declension and third declension. And when you've done that, you're going to have a go at writing the nouns in their accusative forms. All the information you need should be on that page. Let's pause the video now. Okay, here are the answers. Let's have a look. So, remember, first declension nouns are all the ones that end in a. So we've gone for metella, femina and puella. And notice how their accusative goes. Basically, we're just adding m on the end. So metellam, feminam and puellam. Now for the second declension nouns. These are all the ones that end in us or er. So we've put caecilius, coquus and puer. And to make their accusatives, we're taking the s off the end, if it's got one. And so we'll make it caecilium and coquum and puerum, where we've just added um to that er stem. Now for the third declension, and these are just all the ones that didn't end in a or us or er. So we've got canis and pictor and clemens and grumio. And they go to canem and pictorem and clementem and grumionem. Now these ones relied a little bit on your memory, because you can't necessarily predict that canis is going to go to canem, but clemens is going to go to clementem, or grumio to grumionem. So now, whenever you come across a new third declension noun, you might want to try and remember how its ending goes for future reference. Okay, so that's the end of today's video. Now, hopefully you can define that a declension is just a group of nouns, and you can remember the pattern of declensions 1, 2 and 3. A, am in the first declension, us, in the second declension, and all the others going to em, em in the third declension. Hope that was useful to you guys. See you again soon. Bye for now.